Hey, 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 what's poppin'? It's your girls. We are having fun time with Malaika and
De
so
Lara.
what's happening?
Yeah, what is going on with you guys? It's a lot today. Like it's so much. We are going to start with what's making the rounds on social media now. That has to do with a fight that is or perceived fight that is going on between Anita Joseph and her bestie Uche
Oh, oh, do.
Obodo.
Yes.
Ah, it's not. We've been seeing a lot of shade lately on social media.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it was Uche who started it. Uche who posted during the Lent period where she said those who take fun in betraying others, bad friends who pretend to be good friends, that they should celebrate with those who betrayed Jesus Christ. That was her first shade. And then Anita came out to say something that how do I call somebody out that will be pleasing unto God? And Uche went back to go and put some pictures. And she said, the picture, one side is rough, as in one of the faces of the image was really rough, and the other side smooth. And Uche says, "Stop doing this to your face." And everybody who knows Anita knows that Anita has a face that is very rough, except she's using filter. So apparently, Uche was trying to tell Anita to stop using filter. And so, I think Anita replied, was it when Anita said, "How do I call somebody out that will be pleasing unto God?" So Uche now went back to go and blast. Like this time, blasted Anita openly, even though she never mentioned Anita's name, but she blasted Anita so much that Anita has to build her confidence and do well for herself. It was a whole lot. It was nasty, really, really nasty. And these are besties. And I don't know why Anita is always having problems with her besties, and she takes them very serious. They've been besties for the longest of time. The other time, Anita had a very serious problem with Uche Lundu, and right now is um, Ogodo, the Ogodo girl. Ogodo girl.
Ogbodo. Ogbodo.
Oche
Ogbodo.
Ogodo. Okay.
Anyway, I think no, Anita posted a picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we all know Anita has a very rough face, like she has acne,
Mm-hmm.
which is not a crime.
Mm-hmm.
Then now she posted a picture that like she'd use filter, you
Mm.
know, to she used filter on her face. Then she posted a picture, and Uche came now and posted an image and like, why are you doing this to your face? Like honestly, come on, Uche, you use filters. Everybody to even kids use filters. Like, it's not a crime to use a filter. Anita has never hidden the fact that her face is rough. She has never hidden
Even
that.
Regina Daniels, there was a time they were dragging her over filter. She said you have a filter on your phone.
Yeah,
Use it.
that's the thing.
Use it.
That's the thing. I use filters every day. We all use filters. Filters make our pictures more beautiful. It remove all the fine lines. Like it really make even men use filters. I don't see any problem. It's just that honestly, I don't know. We don't know what happened behind closed doors, because they are so close. I would say they are. I would say they were, honestly, because I still see them like
And
this.
it's very painful when you see friends, go down that route. Like when you besties everywhere, and then the next time you check,
do you
somebody has come in between them. It looks like I kind of feel like when you are friends with somebody and you open your ears to what is coming from outside,
it happens.
there's a likelihood that that friendship will be ruined.
Eventually, because you open doors for gossips,
Yeah.
you open doors for backbiters, for negativity, all those things, because already you open the door, you're waiting, like what are you waiting to hear? If you love this person as a friend, love the person as a friend, you close your ears from it, you shut your ears, your mouth, your everything, you understand, your eyes from seeing negativity. Like they say, see no evil, say no evil, and hear no
No
evil.
evil.
Consent, because that person, this is your best, this is your friend. And Anita is not only Uche's friend, she's Uche's second daughter's godmother. And Anita was the one who, when the whole internet, everyone was dragging Uche, saying that she got married to her boy. Anita was the one who stood for her. Because remember, Anita is older than her husband. So she stood for Uche. She was like, it's not a crime getting married to somebody that you're older than. You understand? She was there for her. I even saw a picture where I saw videos and pictures where they like Uche and her husband right went to visit Anita. So what could cause that? I don't know why. There's this thing I don't understand. You guys are besties, like besties. Why is it that you people have issues until the public knows about it?
They always, I see, I find it very sad that they always come up with their problems on social media or to social
It
media.
makes no sense.
Like when Anita had a problem with Uche Elundu, Anita went straight to social media. And if you know Uche will never say a word. She will always be quiet.
And drag Uche.
Uche is like Mercy Johnson. If you like drag her from here to Panya, she will never say a word. Okay? And so right now, this is another one that is happening. And it's sad because they have been friends for a while, been there, they've been like a great support system for themselves. So what's going on right now is what nobody knows. But apparently, it's something that has to do with somebody hearing say or somebody saying something. Yeah.
The truth is, like, both of them, they'll be to blame. But the way, from what we see now, right? Because they have unfollowed each other on IG.
Yeah.
But from what we see now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uche was the gaslighter. You understand? Like, she was the
Yeah.
gaslighter.
Yeah.
But we won't understand what happened for her to be because there's no need for you commenting on somebody who did photo, who used filter for her pictures.
I feel it's petty because everybody is using filter.
We have filter. Our phones comes with filters. See, Snapchat is full with filters. Like, there's no normal camera. Even the normal camera has filters in it that you can use it and do whatever. So what's the problem? What's the pettiness about? No matter what, you people should solve your issues there. If you're I don't understand this thing with unfriending a friend. Okay, when you do all of this now, if tomorrow you guys fix them, because that's your daughter's godmother.
No, and I feel like when you use something that you know that is natural and somebody is struggling every day with it and you call that person your friend and you use that against them. You're talking about Anita's rough face, acne.
It's acne. Like, anybody can have acne.
How are you going to reconcile this and put your face down to talk to Anita anymore?
Okay.
So that is it.
Okay. We should just know, like, friends, we should just have some, like, lines that we can't cross. Like, we should do what we should do unto people what we want to be done unto us. That's the honest truth. And today, I don't understand this thing with friendship. I don't get it.
You know, it's women being very emotional. You know, this thing is common with women, okay? And see, let me tell you something. Relationships are never perfect. Don't you have problems with your siblings? Do you bring them on social media?
No. Of course, I have problems. I have issues with my siblings, but will I bring them on social media? Of course not.
So if you have problems with your siblings, one mother, one father, what makes you think that you can't have problems with your friend? So why is it that when that happens, you drag them to social media?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I can't tell. If I could tell you that I don't know, I can't tell you, my sister. I can't tell you. What the only thing I'll say is that they need to fix their issues, because at the end of the day, they have something in common. Uche's second daughter, who is Anita's goddaughter. You understand? So that's her, more like her second mother, because that's her godmother.
That is if they take that commitment seriously.
Yeah, serious. Honestly, so that they have, for that alone, they have to fix whatever issue they have. Honestly, they have to fix whatever problem they have. You know. So I guess we won't stay long on this topic. We just have to move
to the next topic. Yeah.
So our next topic today is to create awareness for people that are working with the P.O.S stuff. You know. Yeah. There's a scam out there for those that working with P.O.S. Like, let's say, for instance, I'm a P.O.S vendor. That's how they say it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you are a client, right? I saw this video from Gist Lover. You are a client, right? You come to me, you tell me that, okay, Malaika, I would like to withdraw 100K from my account. You give me your card,
Mm.
I insert it inside the machine, then I punch the 100K and whatsoever. I give you back the POS machine for you to put your code. But while trying to put your code, you will delete the 100K that I've put. You will go to withdrawal, that's from my account. You will punch withdrawal, yeah. Then you put a code, you put the amount that you want to withdraw, then you put a code. I don't know that code. Then you approve it. Now, me, I'll be thinking that he approved it from your card. Meanwhile, I approve it from my bank account.
Wow.
Yes, that's a new scam that's out there.
Wow.
So these people have to be very careful, honestly. You know, the countries, the economy, in short, the whole world now, the economy is so bad. And back there in Nigeria, the economy is so bad, that for sure we know. But like, I know we are struggling to make ends meet, but we have to be careful at the same time.
Yeah.
We have to be very careful at the same time, because
Yeah.
people come up with new stuff every day.
Especially in Nigeria, like a lot of, you see what is going on in Nigeria. Like when you put calls across to people in Nigeria, they keep telling you about new stuff, like things that just happening over there, and you just feel really bad for a lot of people. The other day, I saw something with Shan George. How somebody or some people went to her account and took her 3.5 million naira, and she was crying, like crying.
I
And
saw it.
Nigerians can be very, very emotional when it comes to coming out to support. They support a lot. Only recently we saw that she has come out to appreciate Nigerians because they really supported. Because she came out and cried that she didn't have money for food for her children. People started sending money to her. But you know that the good news is that money has been, recovered.
Oh,
Yes, the
thank
money
God.
was recovered
Thank
from what
God.
I'm hearing. And so, because of the economic situation of the country, Nigeria, a lot of people are just young people who are not willing to put in the hard work, are doing everything that they can do. Most of them, to get whatever they can get from anybody, doesn't matter how much it hurts them. Yeah,
Anyway, the truth is we just have to be careful,
very, very
because
careful.
Nigerians are very smart. Like, they think of how to innovate, how to
Yeah,
evolve.
yeah.
Like,
Like Shan George was saying the best thing. Like my husband told me that, like each time we are in the country in Nigeria, he will tell you go and remove, write a letter, for the banks. You get what you want to get and write that letter again, and let them know that nobody has a permission to get money from your account. That's the only way you can sleep and close your eyes, because if anything happens under that circumstance, you kind of hold the banks responsible. Yeah. So basically, what we did now is just it's an awareness, creating an awareness for those POS vendors. You need to understand what is going on right now. That they might just come to withdraw money and they'll just take away your money.
yeah. So that you really have to be careful, because
Mm.
they are not playing. You know, they
Yeah.
always, based on the economy, they always look for tactics, like look for
Mhm.
means to get money.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, so that we won't keep our audience waiting, we just have to go to the next topic. The next topic is talking about skit makers, content creators, in short, media personalities. You know, so I guess we'll
Again,
take both topics into one, because they fall under the same thing,
yeah.
under the same context. So let's talk about the lady that was caught in a hotel room
Mm-hmm.
with a guy. Now, this I saw this on Gist Lover.
Mm-hmm.
Now they don't know if it's a skit or if it's reality,
Mm-hmm.
because remember, these days we live on creating content
Mm-hmm.
for the public, which is a good thing though, because this alone also has eradicated some amount of poverty and unemployment
Yeah.
all over the world.
Mhm.
Seriously, all over the world. There are people that take media as it's 100% job for them. I'll take me for instance, you know. So, but now there are some extremes that people are going, that honestly it's not healthy. Because even if you're creating a skit, you know, like, do a skit that will create awareness. You understand? Because I don't understand how you do a skit that I don't know if it's a skit. Now we are confused. Like even Jesus Lover is confused. Like Jesus Lover doesn't know if it's a skit or if it's reality. So let's put in the context of a skit and the context of reality at the same time. Okay, let's say if it's a skit now, why would you make a skit like you caught your woman in a hotel with a man and all the rest, then you're breaking the guy's windscreen with your shovel? What has that got to do with you? The person that owes you loyalty is your woman, not the guy.
Because you don't even know if your woman told the guy the
That
truth.
she was married.
Because a lot of women will say they are not married.
That's the
I'm
thing.
single, and
That's the
a
thing.
man is looking for company or companionship. A man will, want to go there. I've seen situations where a person started a relationship. You've been watching cheating now.
Yeah, I've watched cheating. Of
And
course.
the woman will say he never told me, and the man will say she never told me.
Yeah, that's
So
he or she was married.
Exactly. So what is this thing that I don't know.
Because your partner is the one that owes you loyalty, not the person you caught your partner with. They don't owe you anything. They don't know it from Adam. So you don't expect them to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I did. No, you have to sort this out with your partner. So you're not going to break the wish. Like you have to pay for it.
Of course.
You have to pay for it. There's no way like you get away with that. Because that person didn't do anything to you.
Mm-hmm.
That person doesn't know you. Now let's take in the context that it's a skit. That's extreme.
No, but we've seen more extreme skits like that. Yes, we have.
But that's extreme to break like what okay, we are crying that the economy is bad, right? Okay, but why would you break a windscreen that has no issues? Because you want to
No,
which
but
awareness are you creating? Now by
okay,
creating that
so no, let me tell you, when people act Nigerian films, okay, when we act films, Nollywood films, even Bollywood films, you buy a car, like a car that is almost wrecked already,
Okay.
and you vandalize it or you do whatever you want to do just to give color to your movie.
Okay.
So this also would depend on the car that was broken.
I saw that video. It was a good car. Yes, it wasn't a car that they wanted to use for a skit. Let's assume if it's
Okay, so it will be probably not a skate.
okay. So which means now you have to pay.
And this is the same reason why people talk about anger management. A lot of people are in jail today because they've not been able to control their anger.
Please, I'm not cutting you. And that was something I forgot. That was what Anita Joseph said, that she has anger issues. And the only reason she's controlling herself because she does not want to go to jail. She doesn't want to end up in jail. You know what that means, right?
Mm-hmm.
Based on the fact that they are friends,
Mm-hmm.
they know where each other lives. It means that she could badge,
Uh-huh.
in her house and start like
Mm-hmm.
the feast and all the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just to put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so now going to the issue of skits again, skit making. There is an issue that has to do with TikTok. The boy who did that, is it a boy or a man?
A guy.
Uh-huh.
I won't say a boy, I won't say a man. Let me just use the word a guy.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't want to
Yeah.
Okay, that one is like this guy wanted to create. People are busy creating challenges, right?
Yeah.
There are some challenges that are really good. That like there's this challenge that Jemena created. I liked it. Like, what the first person to move will be the one to buy groceries for the week.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think she did this thing. She'll come and tell her husband that please carry me. Once he carried her, then she said it, so nobody could move until when you're lifting somebody now, you get tired.
Mm-hmm.
So he moves, so he's the one who's supposed to buy. Okay, now you create a challenge of being buried alive for 24 hours.
That's a crazy challenge. And we live in a world where, everything, people have gone gaga. For views, there's nothing they will not do. And so basically you're telling the young, folks that it is allowed, go and do this. And this is something that could cause a life or something. And so why create such a challenge? But it's a good thing that TikTok dragged down that account.
Like, if he had created right,
Mm-hmm.
then he didn't do any other thing, would have been better. But excuse me, the dog a hole.
Mm-hmm.
I think they put something inside like a case
Mm.
where you could just sit and just be covered, right?
Mm.
Then I think he had his phone
Mm.
and maybe a power bank because he was busy posting from that grave. Yes, he was busy posting to TikTok. Like whosoever who can do this challenge, anybody that can take this challenge, they should take the challenge. So TikTok were like, no, they are not having this because that becomes too risky.
Yeah.
Like you lose oxygen.
People have gone crazy.
So that was how his account was banned. Then after, when they dug him out inside the car when he was going home, he was like, really, I'm not advising you guys to do this. It's crazy. My account got banned. It's not a good challenge. But what made you think of something like that without thinking about the repercussion of that? Because there are kids that are so gullible out there.
Mm-hmm.
They'll see the challenge, they'll be like, okay, I'm taking the challenge. Somebody will go and buy.
You don't know. I saw something. I did a video like that on my Facebook page the other time, where some kids were just jumping into a very narrow well.
Hey.
Anything could go wrong.
Hey.
And
Hey.
so some of these challenges are not healthy. It's a good thing that TikTok did what they did.
I am happy.
Yeah.
I am happy, honestly.
Yeah.
Because this is something that will definitely buy somebody. I'm telling you the truth. Because even when he got removed from it, he was so weak. Which was normal. There's no air. There's no air under there. It wasn't like they gave him an oxygen bottle that he could be. No, nothing. Nothing.
You say there's nothing people will not
Me,
do
for
for
instance,
you.
I'm claustrophobic. I will buy because I'm claustrophobic. I will get a panic attack. I can't stay in confined spaces. So imagine going down. Okay, let me try. Okay, I'll buy. So what will people be going that extreme, all in the name of having views and all the rest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
You remember you started like me today from scratch, from having 0 view to having 1 view, 2 views. Today, I'm sure you have millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views. So why can't you just be okay with that? Why going the extreme and all the rest?
Yeah.
I don't understand this.
Yeah.
You take time.
It's good that there are control measures, though.
I'm happy about
like
that.
what TikTok did now is a great control measure.
You can say that
Yeah.
again.
Crazy young people will know that there's an extent to which you can go. There are boundaries. It's good that these boundaries are being created.
Honestly, there's a limit to their color mental. There's really a limit to it. I'm just happy about it.
Okay, so on this, we are going to drop this here. And do we have any other thing that's making the rounds on social media?
Anyway, yes. This is just to brush it up. Just to
Destiny Etiko
and
Jerry.
You people, she tell Destiny that if she does not accept me back, I will buy myself. Come and see Destiny now. You know that she's a drama doll. For you to take your ex
out of the camera.
Like, take your ex back or sing in Chinese. Shuang Xiang Xiong Xiong Xiang. That's a response. See, that's a response without responding to you directly. That's a response without responding to you. Take your ever or sing in Chinese, huh? Shang shong shang dang dang dang.
Destiny Etiko is a very hot chick, and she for me, in my own judgment, she's very beautiful.
She's beautiful.
And I also think she is super hardworking. Okay,
yeah, she is, yeah.
And so I'm not that close to her. I cannot tell about the content of her character. But I want to believe that men should open their eyes to, some beautiful things.
And hardworking women.
Exactly. Like, you cannot have a woman like Destiny. Yeah. If there was a ring, if there was a ring here, she would not be running up and down and saying, I'm not doing it again. It's for better, for worse. She might just want to give it a try and try to fix it, okay? And so when you have a woman who is that hardworking, you try and put a ring on that finger. And so right now, Destiny is saying, I'm not doing it again. And you are saying you want to buy.
She's talking in Chinese, so you know what?
And this has to do with some level of substance abuse. We have heard about that he is struggling with, and that said, as it is alleged that he's been struggling with that for a while, and he doesn't have the patience and determination and resilience to go through the treatment properly. And so, for a sensible girl like Destiny Etuko, or for a sensible lady like Destiny Etuko, you know that being with this man is going to be detrimental to you, your career, and everything. Because anybody who is going that route, they can do anything to you without knowing. So you cannot sacrifice your life
But
over love.
Delaram, there's something I want to understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it that Jerry is senseless, or is it that like he didn't just care? You work so hard to build your career, then you start taking amala.
See,
You start because that's how we don't call.
see, amala. Yes, amala.
You start taking amala.
Let me
For
tell you what
now?
amala does. Amala suspends your reasoning.
Hey,
Amala, see, what amala
Boy.
does is that your reasoning is like, just wait. Let's do what the body wants, okay? Amala does not allow you think about the work you have put in. Amala is just to take, let me have what I want, let me have what I want.
So as I'm struggling now like this to build my brand from zero, I'll just wake up when maybe God blesses me, I'm okay. I start doing one habit. I just take a habit that I've never had before, because I want to keep up with I want to chill with the big boys or the big girls. Because see, he took his own hands, JJ, and destroyed everything he worked for. I used to see Jerry everywhere, like practically what's this lady's name? What's her name? That lady that built him up. I think she's the one. Uche Nancy. In practically all her movies.
You know something? The other day, let me tell you something.
Hi.
Last year, or I mean last 2 years, I looked at Jerry Williams. There was a movie Jerry Williams acted with Destiny Etiko. I was, in the sitting room with my husband. We were, I think, watching that movie, or it was just a flash. I said something to my husband. This guy is so well. I said, like, this guy seemed really well. I don't know why Destiny want to pick him. I have never heard a word about. As a psychologist, you will know. Just looking at him, I don't know. I just knew.
Because even as the days went by, he changed. Like even in his movies, he became so wild. So like he became like he was just doing too much. At one point, I'm like, he's doing so much. It was
almost like he lost control of himself. But
it's not almost. He lost control.
But what I have seen, okay? You have seen this happen over and over again. That most times, if you have the determination to want to come clean again and start your life all over again, this gives you an opportunity to teach the younger generations that, look, this is not the route you want to take. But one of the biggest challenges with Amala that people do not know is to come out of it.
That's the thing. But you cannot do it. The honest truth is that he needs somebody.
Hey, but it doesn't have to be Destiny.
He needs, I can't lie. He needs, you see,
it comes from a family, it comes from a community.
You see the way we motivate each other, right?
Yeah.
You see the way we work together. He needs somebody. I'm telling you, he can't do this on his own. He needs, for real. Yeah, might be not Destiny, but he needs somebody like to motivate him, to tell him, no, you will be okay. Like, just let's do this. You have to do. And he himself, he internally has to tell himself that I don't need anyone. I can do this, and really get rid of that habit, because I can't lie. It's not easy. It's not easy,
and that is why they advocate that you don't get into it in the first place. Yeah.
Okay, guys, we'll just have to leave that topic and just go to the last one. The last but not the least. Or the least but not the last.
Say it in French now, in français.
Le dernier sujet. Nous allons prendre notre dernier sujet. Okay, so nous allons parler de la réponse de Mercy Johnson. So we are going to talk about. Do you know Mercy Johnson replied to what's her name? Angela Okorie, but in a big chick style.
Mm-hmm.
She did a skit. I don't know. I didn't see the person. I don't know if it's Maurice Samuel, so I didn't pay attention. What my interest was Mercy herself.
Okay.
So the guy was standing right, like like you want to fight someone that is tougher
Yeah,
than you. The guy was standing.
You have to go that way
Okay,
and push your
mic.
mic. Yeah, because
Okay.
you're going out of
The
the
guy
camera.
was standing,
Mm-hmm.
and Mercy was standing, and Mercy was trying to fight him. So he held her like this on the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
I know, like with person, somebody's like
Mm-hmm.
almost 1 meter away from you, or
Mm.
let's say half meter away from you, and putting the hand there. She's like boxing the air, kicking the air. So that was kind of her response to Angela. Everybody was like, this one is for Angela. Like you're fighting somebody that you can't reach.
Exactly.
That was the meaning. You're fighting. Then when she wanted to go, the guy was, let's say this is Mercy, this is the guy. He held her head like this, and she's struggling. She can't reach the guy. She's kicking the air, punching the air. And when she wanted to go, she tried to touch the guy. She couldn't touch the guy. So it was simply like you're fighting somebody who is out of your reach.
Honestly.
Oh my God, that was like Mercy. Like without you saying a word, like that response was savage. I swear, without her saying a word, that response was savage.
Wow.
That's how you put your big girl's panties on. I love her for real.
No, but I love Mercy Johnson. I love Mercy Johnson because you see, there's something a lot of people do not know. When you must you know the reason why Nigerians have so much respect for May Edochie?
Because
do you know the reason why Nigerians have so much respect for Davido's wife?
They respect themselves.
Do you know the reason why Nigerians have so much respect for Oni's wife, the one they called Queen Naomi? Because these are women with very few words. A lot of women think that going out, it brings any credit to you. It devalues you.
That's true.
Now, people love Mercy because Mercy will never say a word. Look at this drama that is unfolding between Anita, Joseph, and Ogbodo. You know, Uche Elendo used to be one of them. But today you cannot put them in the same category. You know why? Because Uche, nobody knows where she is operating from. Uche will never say a word. If you like, drag her from here to Timbuktu. She will not say a word. And so, Mercy, I love Mercy a great deal. Like, you know, we did this video the other day. I said, you know, all of these people who keep saying that a pastor says somebody this. Carry your wahala and blame it on the makers of your country's policies. Do you understand? People are struggling. Malika, you have traveled wide. You understand that the struggle that is in Nigeria is the same struggle that is in Canada.
It's
the same struggle that is in the UK.
It's
in
the same struggle that
everywhere.
Even in my country, Cameroon, it's the same struggle everywhere. So
the only difference is that Africa, we don't have the basic infrastructure. And so it makes it look as if it's so amplified, okay? So if you're struggling and things are not working for you, don't go and put it on other people. Understand that the world is getting overpopulated. The resources of the world is not enough for us anymore. My life, you must live a good life. You must put in the hard work.
That's true. That's true. For instance, look at what we do. What time do we sleep? What time do we wake up?
Wow.
You go to bed 2 a.m., you wake up 7 a.m. Sometimes you go to bed 3 a.m. to wake up 6, 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Like, then tomorrow somebody will tell you that you're doing juju.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't succeed because of you. Yeah, it's your fault. My uncle told me that.
Because
I slept, I saw you squeezing my neck.
In 1920, you gave me one small bread
bonbon.
when I couldn't eat.
You gave me one sweet.
I didn't have money. I was looking pale as if I wanted to collapse. You saw me and you felt pity for me and you gave me one puff puff. And now my pastor said it was that puff puff.
One day you choke. That's the performance. I beg.
Oh my
See,
God.
the funny thing is that, do you know, Queen had said something here.
Mm.
That she doesn't understand why Ketu will be calling pot black. That's why Angela Okoro will be calling Mercy out. That Angela Okoro was, I don't want to use the word. She and Mercy, they were, you know the word, B word, B-U. Yeah. You know those words like you
Mm-hmm.
cannot use them. So they were like, how will I use it? Which word will I use?
They
Like
were the Basbos kids.
Basbos, aha, they were the
Queens.
Basbos queens of Nollywood that time. Like they will punish her. Like she just needs to maybe even dress nice or I don't know whatsoever. They'll be like, if you don't come and beg us, you will not act in that movie. If you not come and kneel in front of us, you will not. That they were the Basbos queen that
But
time.
they were young. They were all very young at that time. That
No,
was
she didn't say
youthful
anything. She didn't say
exuberance.
anything
Yeah.
about witchcraft. No, she didn't
Yeah.
say anything. She just said that Angela Okoro is the wrongest person to come and stand and drag Mercy because they were in the pot pot soap.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was her own issue. Like, even though she said, and then you know that when she said it now, how do they call that Ghana pastor, that prophet?
Mm.
The one that always spy people. She said, Queen will buy because she dragged Mercy. Jesus, yeah. The way Queen came out for him, the way she dragged him. I'm serious. I'm serious. He said it. He said she would buy because she dragged Mercy. That's it. That guy. There's something I don't understand with that guy. I don't know
So
where
him, he cannot see
he's
people
not seeing
who win
that you win
Euro
lotto.
lottery.
No, he will
No.
not see you winning lotto. He will not see you getting a US visa.
Mm.
No, or maybe you have an employment in Australia. No, he will see you buying. And it's funny because the only people he sees buying are Nigerian celebrities. He doesn't see Ghanaian. And baby, not see Cameroon, not see Cameroon people. That your port, close am. Not see Cameroon people inside. Not see my country people. I beg. I guess we'll have to end this podcast now.
Mm-hmm.
So at least we've brushed a little bit of everything that's happening on the internet today. So we love you guys
Thank
so
you for
much.
hanging around.
And
We're going to bring you more updates tomorrow.
of course.
All right. Thank
And
you so much.
Please
subscribe.
Subscribe, okay?
Yeah.
Please. We are begging for subscription. We are begging for likes. We're begging for guys. Please subscribe because you're going to enjoy. Also, we want to do this. This is just fun. You know, like two besties having fun time. You know, we are going to do more of this, please. But we need you guys to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We love you people so much. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. Mwah.